Pawn e2 to e4. Pawn e7 to e6. Pawn d2 to d4. Pawn d7 to d5. Knight b1 to d2. Knight g8 to f6. Pawn e4 to e5. Knight f6 to d7. Bishop f1 to d3. Pawn c7 to c5. Pawn c2 to c3. Knight b8 to c6. Knight g1 to e2. Pawn c5 takes d4. Pawn c3 takes d4. Knight d7 to b6. Castle kingside. Bishop f8 to e7. Knight d2 to f3. Castle kingside. Bishop c1 to f4. Knight b6 to c4. Queen d1 to c2. Knight c6 to b4. Bishop d3 takes h7, check. King g8 to h8. Queen c2 to b1. Knight c4 takes b2. Pawn a2 to a3. Knight b4 to c6. Rook f1 to c1. Bishop c8 to d7. Rook c1 takes c6. Bishop d7 takes c6. Knight e2 to c3. Rook a8 to c8. Knight c3 takes d5. Bishop c6 takes d5. Bishop h7 to e4. King h8 to g8. Bishop e4 to h7, check. King g8 to h8. Knight f3 to g5. Bishop e7 takes g5. Bishop f4 takes g5. Queen d8 takes g5. Bishop h7 to e4. King h8 to g8. Bishop e4 to h7, check. King g8 to h8. Pawn a3 to a4. Queen g5 takes g2, checkmate.